Welcome everyone
Yes.
to the not so uneducated edition of
Oh my God.
Supercast.
Oh my God, are we starting again? Oh my God. I just did all my good material.
Don't worry. That's the bonus for all of the
Okay.
for all of the people who check it out on Ustream.
Who bought the Criterion collection of Supercast?
They can enjoy that.
They should especially check out the Spike Jonze commentary on episode 5.
Ah, yes, that's a bestseller.
And I'm not talking the director Spike Jonze. I mean the long dead comedy band leader Spike Jonze.
You see?
But that is the power that you have,
Yes.
our illustrious host.
That's right.
To bring back the dead and put them on your DVDs.
Yes, I believe that on one of the Lost episodes I had Chewbacca. That was a rather interesting addition.
It was just you and Chewbacca, like it's you and me. But what's sad is that you were getting a better conversation out of Chewbacca.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fantastic, Chewie. I agree. I think the Schumacher Batman was crap too.
Yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. It's utterly ridiculous with movies nowadays.
Yes. So what was the last movie you saw?
Oh, my last one, believe it or not, it was Avatar. That load of blue. Yes. That's how I described it to most people.
James Cameron's Milk of Magnesia bottle.
A whole lot of blue, and if you like that kind of stuff, then that's the movie for you.
Yeah. So it was very pretty.
Yes.
It was very pretty.
I am.
Here.
Oh, go on.
No. I was just gonna. Here's the thing that I don't understand though is that I've heard that sales of like the DVD and the Blu-ray have been like crazy.
That's bizarre.
But well, what's bizarre is it's not 3D and it's not huge like on an IMAX or something. Although I did see it on IMAX and I would have preferred the smaller screen.
Mm-hmm.
But it's also got no features on it. So it's
features.
I love no features. But see, here's the thing. Cameron said he was going to put out a bare bones version first, and then turn around and do a Uber Mongo edition later. But you're still going to have people who are complaining. Oh, there's no features. Well,
yes.
Then don't buy it.
Yeah,
Dick.
Yeah, no one's forcing a gun down your throat and saying, "Hey, you must buy this." Yeah.
I know. It drives me crazy. So, what were you going to say about Avatar, the big blueness?
Well, are you aware of the problem that some Blu-ray players have with it? That if your firmware is not up to date, it'll basically make your Blu-ray player into a brick.
No, I've not heard of this.
Yes, it appears that something to do with the firmware updates, that you need to have it at a certain way in order to play this. And
wow.
And if your Blu-ray player is not able to go online and update itself, you have just done the biggest mistake of your life, because that Blu-ray that you have put into your machine has made it into a complete and utterly worthless, brick.
Wow. I don't know that. So this is living in the future, folks. Is that it used to be you were only concerned about, will this new version of Sid Meier's Civilization, do I have enough PC power to do that? And then if you had like a VCR, you knew that the tape would work in the VCR. As long as it fit in the machine,
yes,
you knew it worked. Same thing for the most part with DVDs.
Yeah, for the most part.
You could put a DVD in. Yeah, you didn't have to worry about firmware. Now I'm worried about I can't update the Windows Mobile that's on my phone. I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with that. I have, and my Blu-ray player, I can't get online for some reason, so I can update my firmware.
Oh, that's a problem, my friend. You should avoid.
I know. Here's the question: should we be worried about Blu-ray viruses? I don't know.
It is too early to tell. That's the problem.
It is too early to tell. I think. I mean, what happens? What happens if you get a virus that changes everything into episodes of iCarly.
Mm-hmm.
Everything. You go to put in your Casablanca Blu-ray, and you want to watch some awesome Humphrey Bogart, and it's iCarly.
Yes, I can see how that
It's like
would be an extreme problem.
I know. It'd be terrible. So, I mean, just think about it. That's living in the future, friends. I mean, there's plenty of blessings,
Yes,
but we are cursed to dwell in interesting times.
that's right. You know, it's the problem with first generation technology. I'm sure you're aware of the lag fest that is what is that? The District 9? Is that the one that is legendary for having extreme loading times on their Blu-ray?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it did. It took forever to load. And it was
My understanding,
ultimately worth it, but Jesus,
yeah,
it
my
was
understanding
terrible.
is this. You know, it's the way that they do their compression. There's a fine line between how much you can compress and how long it will take for your movies to decompress and play. Once you
Right.
cross that line, then you get a District 9 where you have to wait, what was it, like 20 seconds or something like that? Or probably much more.
At least.
Yeah. When you have to wait around to see a movie, that's not good at all.
Well, it depends. I mean, if you think about it, to throw a little perspective, since I am an old man, into the thing. You know, I remember. Oh God.
What, are you going to talk about Laserdisc?
No, not even Laserdiscs. But I just remember before there was any way to watch anything at home, and you had to go to the cinema to see it again. So you had to wait for it to come back around again. I mean, that's what a lot of people don't realize is that, you know, we have films now that get released on 5,000 screens at one time. Mm-hmm. But for a while there, they couldn't afford to print up like 5,000 copies of these things. I mean, now they have digital delivery to cinemas, which makes it a lot easier. But some cinemas, but not all.
Yes.
But you would literally get like Night of the Living Dead. When that came out in 1968, they had like a few copies. So they would like ship it to cinemas in this town and then move it to this town and move it. So there was no huge rollout of movies. So, I mean, on one hand, 20 seconds, you can sit there and you can go, oh, this is taking freaking forever. But you can also think about, man, like Disney movies. They would like re-release Disney movies every 7 years. So you would go see Cinderella in the theater, and then you would wait 7 years to see it again. So somewhere in between is good. And just like everything else, like you said, first generation technology. These Blu-ray players and their decompression bits are going to get faster.